Hello and welcome to this chapter of conic sections. In this part, we discuss a part called as ellipse, that is the next conic section. So first one was circle, second one is parabola, third one is ellipse. So let's first understand what is the definition. So again, the concept almost remains the same, just that there is some minor variation. So this is the directrix, the same directrix that we had spoken about in parabola, and this is the focus. So ellipse, as far as ellipse is concerned, let's mark this as F. This is some point P over here, and let's call this point M. So this distance PF by PM is a constant ratio. Whenever this is a constant ratio, and for whatever points in this xy plane, this definition is followed, that curve is called ellipse. So ellipse is the locus of a point in the xy plane, wherein that point, that general point or the variable moving point follows the definition of Pf by Pm, which is equal to E, and this E is called eccentricity. It's called eccentricity. Now remember, in the case of ellipse, this eccentricity lies from 0 to 1. This is a very important point. Now let's get to the curve and let's understand the basics of this particular curve. I need to draw a slightly symmetric diagram. So this is that curve that we are talking about. Now this is called the major axis, and this is called the minor axis of this ellipse. So this point is taken as 0, b, this point is taken as 0, minus b. This point is taken as a, 0, and this point is taken as minus a, 0. So the length of major axis is 2a and the length of minor axis is 2b. This is the center of the ellipse and is 0, 0 in this case. So this focus, this is the focus. This is focus 1 and this is focus 2. This focus is AE minus AE, 0. This focus is AE, 0. Now normally this distance is also taken as C. But we know that C is equal to A times E, or we can write C by A is E. Now we will try and find a relation between C, B and A. So here you can clearly see that this distance is C. This distance we can find, and this distance I already know, which is B. So this is C, this is B, and this distance we can find. So I can write B square plus C square is equal to root over of A square E square plus B square, because this is the hypotenuse. Now let's square on both the sides. Of course this is going to be the square over here, so obviously B square and B square goes, and we get the same relation back, that is C is equal to AE from here. Now once we find that, eccentricity, as we know, is given as C by A, and this point we can write as minus A, 0, which is already written. So here I am going to draw a directrix, and the directrix is over here also. So basically there are two directrices in the case of ellipse. This directrix is given as x equals to minus A by E. This is the equation of this directrix, and this directrix would be given as x equals to A by E. So let's look at these aspects of the ellipse. We have seen that the center is 0, 0. Vertices are going to be A, 0 and minus a comma 0. Foci. So it's going to be minus c comma 0 and c comma 0. C comma 0 and minus c comma 0, where the relation between c and a, c is a by e, which we just proved. Major axis is this, that is y is equal to 0, minor axis is x equals to 0. The length of major axis is 2a, length of minor axis is 2b. Eccentricity is given as c by a, or root over of a square minus b square by a. So we can also write it as root over of 1 minus b square by a square. Length of the lattice rectum over here, this is going to be 2 times b square by a, and vertices of the LR are going to be c comma b square by a, and this vertex is going to be minus c. So this will be minus c comma minus b square by a. So the overall length is going to be b square by a, 2b square by a. Similarly, if you want to find these coordinates, this is going to be c comma b square by a, and this is going to be c comma minus b square by a. So we have located the entire ellipse now. So this we can write as c comma b square by a and plus minus c comma minus b square by a. Now this is the ellipse that is given to us, and we can very well locate this ellipse now. So we know that a is 6 and b is 4. So this is going to be 6 comma 0. This is however going to be minus 6 comma 0. This is going to be 0 comma 4, and this is going to be 0 comma minus 4. This is 0 comma 0. So focus here we can find as, first we define eccentricity. Eccentricity is going to be 1 minus b square, that is 16 by 36. So that's going to be root 20 by 36. Now this when simplified further, this will be root 5 by 3. That is the eccentricity of this ellipse. And now we can find a focus. So that's going to be minus a, that's going to be 6 into a is what we have to find out, which is c. So a is 6 and e is root 5 by 3, which is going to be 2 root 5. So this point is going to be minus 2 root 5 comma 0. First focus. Second focus is going to be 2 root 5 comma 0. Also we can find these 2 points. So length of the lattice rectum is going to be 2 times b square, which is 16 by a, which is 6. So it's going to be 16 by 3. So this point is going to be minus 2 root 5 comma 8 by 3, and this point is going to be minus 2 root 5 comma 8 by 3. Similarly, this point is going to be 2 root 5 comma 8 by 3, and this point is going to be 2 root 5 comma 8 by 3. So distance between these two foci is called a focal length. The focal length is going to be 4 root 5. So this is 2 root 5 and this is 2 root 5. Overall it is 4 root 5. Now we have to find the directrix. The equation of directrix, as we know, is going to be x equals to plus minus a by e, which is going to be plus minus 6 by e, that is root 5 by 3. So x equals to plus minus 18 by root 5. These are the equations of directrices. So overall we have tried and found everything over here. Let's understand the next version of ellipse now, and that ellipse can be a vertical ellipse also. as in this case. So this is x axis, this is y axis. And now this equation, earlier the equation was written as x square by a square plus y square by b square equals to 1. This time the ellipse equation we can write as x square by b square plus y square by a square equals to 1. So this point now we have to write it as 0 comma minus a, this point is 0 comma a, this point is b comma 0, and here it is b comma 0. So here it is minus, here it is plus. So this is the minor axis now, and this is the major axis. So length of major axis is 2a again. Length of minor axis is 2b again. This point, however, now is the focus 1, and this point is focus 2. Focus 1 is going to be 0 comma AE, and this is going to be 0 comma minus AE. Again, we have the same relation. This can be chosen as C, where C is root over of a square minus b square, and eccentricity again is the same, that is 1 minus b square by a square. Now once this is found, we can also find the coordinates of lattice rectum. Coordinates of LR are going to be, this is going to be positive, this is going to be negative, and this is positive. So AE is going to remain the same. So plus minus AE, because here it is minus, here it is plus, and these variations we can write as plus minus b square by a. So these are the coordinates of the lattice rectum. Of course, the directrix now, the directrix are going to be like this. These directrices we can write as y is equal to a by e, and this is going to be y is equal to minus a by e. So let's take an example quickly, and we can try and locate all these points. So the equation this time is going to be x square by 4 plus y square by 25 is equal to 1. So from here we can find out that length A is 2 and B is 5. So obviously length of major axis is 2a, that is 4. Length of minor axis is going to be 10. Eccentricity is going to be 1 minus 16 by, so this time it's going to be 1 minus a square by b square, there is going to be 4 by 25, which is root 21 by 5. So once we found this eccentricity, the next thing is about the directrices. Directrix is going to be minus a, that's going to be minus 2 by e, that is given as this. So overall this is going to be plus minus 10 by root 21. This is the equation of directrix. Next we have the foci. The foci are going to be 0 comma plus minus AE. Plus minus AE. A is 2 and E is root 21 by 5. So 2 root 21 by 5. So these are the details of this particular ellipse. Just that this ellipse is vertical. So now we have an ellipse whose focus, directrix and eccentricity is defined, and we have to find the equation of such an ellipse. So what we do is, we take any general point in the plane which is P. F is given to us, which is minus 1 comma 1, and M is going to be the point on the line on the directrix x minus y plus 3 equals to 0. So we know that PF by PM is going to be E. So we can write PF is E times PM, going by the definition of ellipse, and PF this time is going to be the distance between the point xy, which is P, and the focus, which is going to be x plus 1 the whole square plus y minus 1 the whole square. E is given as half, and Pn is going to be the distance of that point P from the line, which is modulus of x minus y plus 3 divided by root 2. Now let's square it up. So when we square it up, it's going to be x plus 1 the whole square plus y minus 1 the whole square is equal to 1 by 4 into x minus y plus 3 the whole square by 2. Now let us get this multiplied on both the sides. So it's going to be 8x square plus 8y square, and this part is going to be 2x, this is minus 2y, it's going to be minus 16x plus 16x minus 16y, and additionally there will be 2, so 8 to the 16. Here however we can write it as x square plus y square plus 9 minus 2xy minus 6y and minus plus 6x. So when we simplify this, we'll get the answer 8x square gets cancelled, 7x square is what we get, 7y square we are going to get, then there is a 16x, and on that side there is 6x, so it's 10x over here, minus 16y plus 6y is going to be minus 10y plus 16 and minus 9 is going to be plus 7, and then there is additional term of plus 2xy equals to 0. So here you can see that there is this the coefficient remains same over here, that is for ellipse this is 7 and this is 7, same. Here also x and y terms are having the same constants, that is the same coefficient. First here it is 10, here it is minus 10, and there is a xy term also. So these details are given to us now. Vertices are plus minus 5 comma 0 and foci is plus minus 4 comma 0, and the ellipse is along the normal coordinate axis. So we have to find the equation of this ellipse. So vertex is plus minus 5 comma 0, that means this is minus 5 comma 0, this focus is minus 4 comma 0, and this focus is minus plus 4 comma 0. So this is going to be 5 comma 0. So it means that this distance C is 4 and A is 5. So we can find B now. B is going to be C is root over of A square minus B square. So C square plus C square, A square minus C square is going to be B square. A square is 25, 25 minus 16 is 9, so B is 3. So it means that this point is going to be 0, 3 and this point is 0, minus 3. Once we find this, we can find the equation of ellipse as x square by A square, which is 25, plus y square by 9 is equal to 1. That is the answer to this question. The next question is something like this. It's given to us that equation of the ellipse you have to find if foci are plus minus 3 comma 0 and A is equal to 4. So if A is equal to 4, we know that the foci A is given as A, which is 3, and we know that A is 4. So eccentricity is 3 by 4. Now once we find the eccentricity, we can find B as well. So B is root over of, eccentricity is 1 minus B square by A square. So we can write it as 3 by 4 over here and then square on both the sides, which is 9 by 16 is equal to 1 minus B square by A square. Now A square is known to us, which is 16. So I will just substitute it over here, and then we have 1 minus 9 by 16, which is 7 by 16, which is b square by 16. So b square is 7. A square is going to be 16. So the equation of ellipse is x square by 16 plus y square by 7 is equal to 1.